Radio Fab, Radio Fab, Radio Fab, Enfield.
Taste mongers. I'm just having a nice cup of tea here. I love tea, don't you? Especially a nice cup. In the words of the old song, I like a nice cup of tea. Makes you think, doesn't it? Well, it makes me think anyway. And, talking of all things nice, here's me old mate Dave Nice, just back from his holidays in Greece and looking poppadabadobulous.
Rockin' abadobulous to you, mate.
Looks like you got a chance to soak up some rays there, Nicey. Did you do a lot of sunbathing, mate?
Sunbathing morning, noon and night, mate. Took a young friend of mine with me, and every day it was togs off, oil on, and down on the beach for a spot of sunbathing.
I love sunbathing. I know when I'm on holiday, I love to sunbathe.
Did a lot of sunbathing, mate. You can't beat it, can you? Lying out there in the sun, sunbathing. But you know the great thing about holidays, apart from the sunbathing? Yeah, get a chance to catch up on all your reading. Did a lot of reading of books out there, mate. All for charity, of course.
Books are fantabulous, aren't they, mate? They're sort of like films in word form.
You're not wrong there, mate. I read Oliver by Charles Dickens, the book of the film. None of the songs in there, but a bookmonger's read, nevertheless. Some of the words he used are quite phenomenal.
I know what you mean. Those old-fashioned pilchards, they really knew how to write down sort of what they'd been thinking about earlier.
Wise words, mate. Just look at old Shakespeare. All those plays from just the one guy, nobody to help him, and only an old feather to write with. Quite phenomenal.
I don't know, and what a brumongously megatastic contribution to English language, culture-wise, what with all that need-now type stuff.
Thou art not wrong there, mate. But that's enough chat from us old culture vultures.
Sure is, mate. I'm going to pop off home now, well, because, that's where I live.
See you, Smashy. What a great guy, old Smashy there. Does a lot of good work for charity, doesn't like to talk about it. Right now, we're going to get down to a real classic. Mrs. Parkman Turner Overdrive with their interpretation of the Shakespeare play, Thou Ain't Seen Nothing Yet. Let's rock.
So, Nicey, I forgot to ask you, did you do any sunbathing while you were on holiday?
Not really, mate. The weather was bloody awful.
Dr. Dolittle, he talks to the animals.
Oi, you bloody cats! Get out of my garden!
Nearly done. Another couple of minutes.
It smells lovely.
Yeah.
Shall I get you another beer?
Oh, yes, please. Ta.
Only me? Oh, let me selfie. What are we having here then when it's at home? Barbecue?
We just thought we'd have a barbecue.
Oh,
so
you done
stand
that
back.
all wrong, haven't you? What do you like to use firelighters? You don't want to use firelighters, they'll taint the food. Here, you want to use a nice bit of kindling, that's what you want. Here, oh, you don't want to use this kind of charcoal. No, you won't get no heat out of this. That's better. No, I told you used the wrong kind of charcoal, didn't I? Hey, it's too hot, isn't it? That's right, you want to put a bit of water on, that's right. Yeah, put a bit of water on. Go on, put a bit more on. Go on. Now, I do not think you wanted to do that. Hey, what do you want to go and put it out for when it's at home? What are we having here, a barbecue or a bath? Now we'll have to start all over again. Maureen! Bit of charcoal, keep him happy.
What are you doing?
You just leave this to me.
No!
There you go. That's more like it. Lovely. Oh, you don't want to do it like that, mate. You want to do it not work down. That's what you want to do. What size nozzle you got on that thing? Is that news, is it? No, it's a common garden nose, that is. You got any shoes?
I should think so. What size do you want?
I don't care. We only wanted to throw them at next door's cat.
Well, the shoes are over there.
Get out of it, you. Get out of it. Made in Czechoslovakia? What kind of country is that? No proper country. It's got a Z in it. They'll do. Oh, you pick them up. We'll have them.
Excuse me.
What do you mean, excuse me? We used to come here when it was all just fields. Yeah. Oh, look. My old mother mum used to have one of these.
Oh, yeah. Take you back to your childhood days.
Unfortunately, yes. Very selfish woman, my mother. Just lay around in bed all day, coughing. Instead of bringing up me, she was always bringing up phlegm. I'm glad I lost touch with her when she was evicted.
What do you reckon on these for the funeral?
Very smart.
Went to one last Friday. Had more than me fair share of ham sandwiches.
Yeah, these buttons should come in handy in the electricity meter.
Yeah. 7p.
Oh, come on, let's get our stuff with this, eh, and bugger off. I don't like this place, it stinks of old people.
Yeah. I hate old people. Always moaning, going on about how it was better when they was kids.
Yeah, old people weren't like that when I was a kid. Yeah, they was polite then, and they never used to put them in homes.
Yeah, they used to lock them upstairs in the attic with inadequate toilet facilities. Move. Pay attention. We'll have these trousers and them shoes.
All right, chaps. What about 50p?
We'll give you 7p and a button for them, and you'll be grateful.
It's only 50p.
We're old age pensioners. How dare you? You can't treat us like this.
We haven't got any money. I've had to sell all me medals.
What did you win them for?
I nicked them off a dead jetty.
Good.
Look, it all goes to a good cause.
Good cause?
What good cause?
The starving people in the third world.
Oh, those bloody freeloaders.
Bleeding scroungers.
They're all on the dole.
They're all millionaires.
Yeah.
We used to go to that third world when it was all just fields. Yeah.
He talks to the animals.
Now say bollocks.
There she goes. Might be back for hours.
It's me! Hooray! I was hiding in the cupboard. You snuck it.
Get lost, Kevin, please.
What's your name again?
Julie.
Can you fart and burp at the same time? I can. Look.
Shut up, Kevin.
Oh, I didn't fart. Are you his boyfriend? Oh, bloody hell, Baldrick. I said boyfriend. I meant girlfriend. I better go in the gun tank. Boo!
Kevin, what if I give you a quid?
You seen Evil Dead 2 yet? It's great. They go to a hut and they all
Look,
get
here's a
killed.
fiver. Look, go and get yourself some sweets or something.
That's not a fiver. It's a £5 note. There's no such thing as a fiver.
Look, you've got a choice. It's a fiver or a smack in the teeth.
And that's the choice, and you've got 5 seconds to make up your mind. Boo! And the answer is £5. Hooray, correct. Bye, Bob Holness. Bye, what's your name again?
Julie.
Hi, Julie. I'm... I've got to tell you something. What's your
Just
name
give you a
again?
fiver.
I spent it.
You can't have. You've only been gone 10 seconds.
It was a special shop, a time travel shop, with aliens, and I bought some sweets and some ray guns that shoot bombs as well, and the sweets taste the chips. What's your name again?
Julie.
Are you nervous, Julie? Hope not, because here's the first question. Knock, 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 knock.
Who's there?
Vase!
Vase who?
Vase has got some flowers in it. I don't get it either. Knock, 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 knock.
Who's there?
Kevin.
Kevin who?
Kevin who's going to get all his teeth knocked out if he don't get out now.
I don't get it. Ow! I've got to tell you something.
Right.
Oh. Quick, doctor, this way, danger. Weasel. I don't like Sylvester McCoy.
Get out, you little bastard! Oh, Mum, all right.
I was going to tell you, Mum's home. Mum, this is Jackie. We've all been shagging.
Howdy. Evening, sir.
Evening, sir.
How are we?
Reasonable, yourself?
Reasonable too.
Good.
Good.
So,
What are we driving at the moment?
a bit of a Rover 416 GDI twin cam 16 valver.
Talking little engine, isn't she?
Yeah, she pulls off quite nicely.
Left a Porsche 911 Carrera for dead at the lights outside the Fox Revived this morning. So, what particular beast are we training road-wise currently at this moment in the space-time continuum?
911 Carrera, excellent braking system, proved invaluable this morning when some Burke jumped the red lights at the Fox Revive.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Dr. Watson, but do I detect the inimitable Jeff's sense of humour rearing its ugly head here?
Indeed.
Music! Tatty hilarious.
Begging pardon whilst admitting guilt for extracting the urine. Music. Still, pushing humour to one side for a moment.
Surely.
I've got a bit of a Granada 2.9 gear saloon.
Reasonable. How about your dear wife?
Nova.
Likewise. I always say you can't trust her with anything else. You know my little equation. Reasonable motor plus wife equals death trap.
Music. Must log that equation in the old memory banks.
Be my guest. Oh, looks like you're running a bit low on the old 4-star yourself. Top up, Jeff?
Wouldn't answer in the negative, Jeff. I'll have a drop of the unleaded malt with a couple of blocks of antifreeze.
Roger, will do.
And out.
Evening. So, what are we driving at the moment?
Come on, mate, to me. Come on, bit more. Come on, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Stop. What we'll do, mate, is we'll check your gaskets, have a run over the electrics. Could be a sparks, could be a module.
It's the petrol. I've run out of petrol.
Yeah, could be that. So what I'll do is I'll strip down your engine for you.
Look, just fill it up with petrol, please, and get a move on. I've got 120 mourners out there backed up to the traffic lights.
All right, keep your hat on. Nice hat, actually, unusual.
Listen.
All right. Lance!
Yeah?
Get some petrol for the gentleman, would you?
Yeah.
Don't tell me. You're a funeral director, ain't you?
Yes.
Ha, thought so. I can tell a lot about a bloke by the kind of motor he drives. I'll tell you what, while I'm here, I might as well check your oil, eh?
Hey, you! Get out of there. What the hell do you think you're doing?
I was looking for a petrol tank.
Outside, Lance, on the side, mate.
Yeah, I remember.
One born every 15 years.
So, who died then? Anyone good?
Lance, you don't say that. Who died then, anyone good? It's who passed away, mate. Anyone good?
Look! Give me the petrol can. I'll do it myself.
I hope he don't try and claw his way out. I hate it when they do that. That happened to that old geezer who died down a calf, and they buried him alive.
They didn't.
Yeah, bloke said down a pub.
Oh, bloke said, did he? Oh, it must be true.
Apparently, he woke up 6 foot under, right, and he's trying to claw his way out. He never made it, though. He's still there to this day.
Hang about. If he's still there, right, how come you know about it?
Bloke said down a pub.
Oh, blimey, it must be true then. What, all clawing his way out with all bloody fingernails and that? Cheer up, love. I'm sure yours ain't going nowhere. All right. Suits you, Black. She's a bit of all right, isn't she? But you get a lot of widows in your line of business, don't you? Black stockings and that, eh?
Could you kindly show a little more respect?
Excuse me, do you get staff discount if your wife dies?
How much do I owe you?
Well, that'll be £2.40 for the petrol.
Petrol.
Then is your parts, of course, or your labour.
Labour.
VAT.
VAT.
Other tax.
Other tax, yeah. So that's £2.40 plus...
£2.40 altogether, please, mate.
Thank you very much. Excuse me.
Nice bloke.
Nice bloke, yeah. Nice bloke. Grumpy bastard, though.
Yeah. Oi, mate! You left your bloody boot open, mate.
is the meaning of this?
What?
This!
That's a Garfield. Special offer on every £2.40.
This is Radio 4. Good morning, I'm Brian Blackhead, and today the Broadcasting Bill and the Impartiality Clause, a clause which some have said is directly targeted at us here at the BBC. Well, one of its leading exponents is MP William Dickinson, and he's joining us now. Good morning, Mr Dickinson.
Good morning.
Now, perhaps you'd like to explain exactly how this impartiality clause is going to be enforced on broadcasters.
Yes, well, we shall, of course, be as sympathetic as possible to broadcasters. Sorry?
No need to apologise for being sympathetic to broadcasters, Mr Dickinson. But some might say that this will open the way for broadcasters to be, challenged in the courts.
Would you mind not doing that?
I'm sorry, Mr Dickinson, you can't stop me asking you challenging questions. The government's bill isn't supposed to go that far, is it?
Well, I'm not actually speaking for the government.
So what you're saying is, in fact, the government doesn't support you on this amendment?
Not at all. As you might expect, I am completely behind the Prime Minister, who is
Margaret Thatcher?
I know that.
Of course you do. But would it not be true to say that on this issue you are something of a lone voice? That's an example of the kind of language Mr Dickinson would like to see more of on the BBC in future. Thank you for joining us. Now it's a thought for the day with the Reverend Michael Billington.
Hello. I often think of God as a bicycle.
Doolittle, he talks to the animals.
Cigarette?
Palace of Righteous Justice, Lawman, Iceman, Fireman, and she-woman cat-type thing.
Come in. Can I help you?
Aye, certainly, O Keeper of the Riches. Our quest through the galaxy for a mortgage has led us here to you.
I see, so you're after a mortgage. Are you first-time buyers?
Our previous dwelling, the Palace of Righteous Justice, was destroyed when this young hothead engulfed it in flames in an attempt to do the washing up.
So you set fire to it yourself, did you?
Yes. Will that help us with our mortgage?
Now then, what are your occupations?
Ice warrior.
Though I do other things as well.
I see, and how much do you earn as ice warrior?
Oh, humble mortal, one cannot put a price on powers such as these. For this.
For the purposes of this form, I need an exact figure of your combined income.
Well, for an exact figure, you need to add together all our 3 gyros.
So, where do we sign? Aye, we are anxious to get on and pick out some curtains.
Right. Get out.
By my purple helmet, methinks this decision is too much for a mere mortal. We must let the mighty sword of Dover decide. They seem to have completely destroyed your office. Hurrah!
Maureen, get me the police, will you?
There is no need for the police. Look, its she-woman cat-type thing has come to our aid and put all to right.
I see how she has simply lifted her leg and is in now cleaning her privates in an unself-conscious manner.
I wish I could do that.
Oh, it's nice to get away from it all, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lovely day to go to the races.
The seaside.
Still, I'm glad it's a sandy beach.
It's Sony!
Dad! Honey, I bought my swimming trunks.
If only I brought my sunglasses.
What? You got them on already? I'm thirsty after all this excitement. If only we had some beer.
I've just remembered I took the precaution of bringing along 1,000 bottles. I mean cans.
Well done. Come on, let's go for a swim.
Good idea.
Do you want it to be warm or cold?
I don't mind, really, as long as it's not wet.
Now we're in, we might as well enjoy ourselves.
Yes. Oh, look, here comes a shark.
Where?
Here.
Oh, yes. I can see it now it's eating you. Hopefully I learned to swim.
No, let me finish.
No, let me finish.
No, let me
Just a minute.
One of you ring the ambulance.
Well, of course I will, Mrs. Housekeeper, of course I will. Here's the phone here. All I have to do is pick it up and ring the ambulance immediately, quickly, with speed and efficiency. And that's what I fully intend to do. Thank you very much.
Oh, for God's sake,
Oh, just a minute,
do
Mrs. Housekeeper. You'll get your turn in a minute. It says this, but it does nothing, does it? I mean, it'd be quite easy for him to pick up the phone and dial 999, but does he do it? No. Typical of the Tory attitude to everything.
No.
For God's sake, I'm going into labour.
Oh.
Well, Mrs. Housekeeper, you've chosen to go into labour, and that's your choice. It's a free country after all. But had you chosen to go into Conservative...
Oh, come on, Jack. Under this Tory government, the average pregnant woman has had to wait a staggering 9 months to have a baby.
My waters are broken.
Oh, well, that should galvanise the member for Poshford into some action. He'll be across here in a flash to privatise them. No, just shut up, push, love, and let me finish. It's a national disgrace.
Under the last Labour government, and the member for Coalfield East knows this quite well, Mrs. Housekeeper, you didn't have any waters to break. And why was this? Because you were tied up in a sea of bureaucracy, willful mismanagement, red tape. Yes. A young Conservative.
A young socialist. Here, get your cameras, the photo opportunity here.
No, I should be the first to have my picture taken with the baby, of course I should.
Oh, he doesn't want a big wet kiss from you. He wants a nice, decent, ordinary working-class kiss that's been democratically approved by Congress.
No, he doesn't.
You should do, don't you, little comrade?
Look at his lovely Conservative blue eyes.
Oh, look at his little socialist red
Mr. and Mrs. Slob,
What?
would you like to come to the font now?
Why?
For the christening.
Well, we got to come all the way over there.
I ain't finished with pizza.
I'm afraid that it's a necessary part of the ceremony.
See? It's necessary. Now, shut up. He's wearing a dress.
He's a bleeding vicar. He's supposed to wear a dress. All right?
Now, Mr. and Mrs. Slob, I'm glad to welcome you here in the presence of our Lord Jesus Christ, with full knowledge that your child will grow up in the true tradition of the Christian fellowship.
What's he on about?
The Bible.
Are the godparents present?
We're the parents.
No, the godparents.
She just told you, we're the parents. You deaf or something?
I mean, who's the godfather?
Marlon Brando!
Never mind. If you'd just like to hand me the child.
He's got it.
Oh, never. You had it lost.
Look, you've left it over there. Got a fag?
I'm afraid not.
Oh. Nice dress.
There you go, mate. Mind out, it's probably shit itself.
Bless this child, O Lord our God, and accept it into your house that it may join your flock.
It's not a bleeding sheep, mate.
Fortunately not. And what have you chosen as the child's name?
Elvis.
We are not calling it Elvis.
We are.
We ain't.
We are.
We ain't.
Why not?
Because Elvis is a boy's name.
Well, it's a boy, isn't it?
No, it's a bleeding girl.
Well, you might have told me.
We want to call it Frogmella.
What time of the name's Frogmella?
Exotic. It's exotic.
See, it's exotic.
I named this child Frogmella Sloth.
Don't put it in the wall.
What are you doing? You're going to make her all soggy! Hang about. That's not Frogmella. That's a cake.
Well, where's the bloody baby, then?
You must have left it in the boot with the pizzas.
I think you'd better come back another time.
Oh, look, just give us your instruction manual. We'll do it. Oh, no,
What about a middle name?
how about Ashtray?
Ashtray's a boy's name.
Well, Rothman's then.
Yeah, I like that. It's exotic. Or how about Lotar?
Me too. I'm glad we got back in time for the start.